is a scam. NDC kutre NDC to be in NPP.
NPP ni bia mokro finance minister na sika ni nyina fa no ho ade wo mafi ade na kenofurata mafi
Dr. Bawumia se men kan kire mo se the 2028 no oba power obetu koko makwakodu one bag obeto no 120 million
Dr. Bawumia na asoma ne se o me kan kire Ghana for se dia
mama bonne wodi Ghana say what they just asem da hokra mun Ghana
Yensamai fo nyina kwaba ebiem emra dwumade so as usual yasanso thanasia ensama ekoso o my Ghana mu yede ni nyina ebre ahefo ene wachi no ya biebie nsem nim na edimu nkomo president his excellency John Mahama mampani aguso obadwuma serebeya o my Ghana yebefa yentoma pa efa enanam so ama NPP ama yokona babontensa his excellency John Mahama ora na odebaye no ontimi nche anoma bakwa ewo NPP ensene beto dwa no his excellency John Mahama enena ban wo mu bofu pa quick one yebewram na fe information bi efreche babia no yede ni nyina abre ayefo na fe no bibia ay kama afensu koko sector cocoa board enkomo bebrenso ene free ho eba baransana no Dr. Bawumia akwa fa communicate bia say o communicate edema NPP ene Dr. Bawumia na communicate na dinsebia tudwa ene wachi no ensem bebre ene freche eba Dr. Bawumia okasem se odi asembeba na yankuni yukuti communicate kwa Dr. Bawumia a employ na oye dwuma edema NPP quick one yankomra
ade be chikran so lokata sukwa na oyam hyehyew omampani Mahama enya kokudo ka kire Ghana fo se omonto abama no oba obetu kokoo mu oba ya hwe ba bia sia wate kokoo so amanadu etimi busa Ghana fo se mesemu bebre Dr. Bawumia se men kan kire mo se right time ni munya kokudo na monto abama 2028 na se 2028 no oba power obetu kokoo makwakodu one bag obeto no 120 million we dey atia sempa me se sia Jamaica no kura de me nkobiem se sia DC fo twa antro mu baaye munhwe ba bia kokoo na kodu koko akufo ado time odi ko do 36 million no NDC kese odi bedu 60 million ene musa se eto ne sei ene 25 million etimi semu bebre se and Dr. Bawumia time ni nie emre na du se NPP ye be baako Ghana fo na be baako na monya kukudu makoto abama Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia 2028 na NDC fo twa antro mu ba ye de se sia de bibia ankoso ade be
NPP agu
of course
se akwawe kasama NPP
okay.
Na NPP fo ntimi ntia no a that means NPP no ni guo kwaso anenam no.
Well, Director, I agree with you.
Because some of the two guy there, I say abanshe nim sawo.
Director, nyanse bia ni nsem nim. But nkoma na wodi no, me eyenema mienu pe na mafa afrim. Director, in the first place, ade a mafa afrim we de wo kan say the oye nti NPP for ntimi ntia ne say de wo kan it doesn't reflect NPP messages.
Say NDC amoyokuo na.
Yeah.
Enka koya wo kase nkoma tia no.
Of course. Basis is ebri. Director ko jai kasada.
Oh yeah.
And NPP as a political party, there are 10 because either say be discipline any party, party out of control, obiaye diope, enti de oye, obi nkoka. That is my first point.
I'll see.
Okay.
I abia beche kwa no na Ghana for yam hihye omo. Sanse John Mahama asai oman no. Quick one ye ni kanwura ho. Ansa na yakọ Dr. Bawumia I 120 ode ba bema cocoa farmers. Na minim baby a Dr. Bawumia cover says scan.
Said $1 no. I go 40 cedis.
Okay.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, and you blow up the coin.
Okay, Director, my start of what said okay. Because say nay se cocoa 1 ton. $4,000.
Yeah.
Na enunti 3,006. Now so bet you 12,000 Ghana cedis per cocoa bag. Na just $1. Ebe ko 40 Ghana cedis.
Na se da bia some big tie kan say. Se Dr. Bawumia ba. $1 no dollar no be 50 cedis.
That is the only way ube to make 12,000 Ghana cedis as a price of cocoa 1 bag. Enti nkoma wodi. Director yen kamo obi ante se kopim se NPP for become here who say omo nsuma no this reflect the minds of NPP for any omo campaign
oh say all kasa no say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say on kanche Ghana for say
mo enti at this moment director I believe you say ye campaigner enye flag bearer kwa na campaign director president ma oye campaign no na obi ye bi ato force no na obi anam na all communicate enti at this moment ne nsem na woka no I believe say ye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na aka dia hye na no ono na asoma ne say onkwa abontina onko preaching Ghana for say the next NPP government ombe 12,000 Ghana cedis per cocoa bag na answer no betimetwe sesika no he doesn't control the world market price and say cocoa nso so oni ade bi ode be ya obenya mfaso bum the only thing eba cocoa ne bone koton a ye be sika bebrebe ne say seed ni be free 10 cedis per dollar na seed na kodru 40 cedis per dollar ntia basa abon 4 times nti enei $4,000 per ton no eba se be 16,000 Ghana cedis per ton Rata minim say what tem come na sia because for about 40,000 Ghana cedis per ton no rata enei ebasa oba multiply 4 it is 160,000 Ghana cedis per ton
okay
ade aye ton 400 million ne kakra no the bedroom ho no ye be ton 1.6 billion the ebasa wet me 120 million rata yen kan kire Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say ni message a odi bani a Ghana for yen som
obi so say akoyeye I NPP and what then who show mona all communicate this.
The writer say obi de ne ho hyehyɛ na wo mpaka kyerɛ say uta ho hyehyɛ. But at this moment say oba ye no and wo beka say oye NPP ni Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na asoma ne say o meka nkyerɛ Ghana for say dia mambo ne kon eye enti 2028 e ma obi anto aba ma Bawumia how bet NPP for nka. They will come out and say omunyim no party nim obi ansoma no but at this moment they feel like oye adwuma ni ye dirty politics no wa share sentem dia ma wo mo yen ka campaign promises ya say bi obi adwuma omra e beto ne tim
na we kra no enye wonwa so Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na nkasa kra no ai entro wo twa Ghana fo no enti se nkrofo ye dirty work say amano a Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no sa no pen
the doctor I say na tie because Bawumia no se okọ promise a onwene promise ne ho okọ a ofili se we na meka ye baba age so na waka na okọ ne ba bi at the end of the day onye ho adwuma enti entra wo twa ya from 2016 e ba be see 2024 no at this stage ne nkrofo no susu se master na o lead ye no na adwuma no ne foot ne fingerprint ne blueprint eye entro enti ene opese hu Bawumia nsan no e wo campaign season mu a the better entro ne big messages eye Bawumia nsan no enti NPP ni bia no se bi se ostati se o twa ntro a no hu ba bi o free ba
o se ese no ade be chekwa na eyem hyehye na minim sa Ghana no tie bia
ade be che a na eyem hyehye e wo de ho
na mu usa asemi kura me ye kese
rota
ese aduane boy fo amaduane ne ye de borome
se be bia
first na me koto aduane na me kura hyehye me
o kodwoma na o dwene sika no ho but at this moment rota sika bia o de ko bia obedi dwa ba rota menti NPP fo ase and something is wrong rota maka say we say o ma nya careful some crofo we ma yefo ne say o me vulnerable o me vagabond o me keka de o mo pe no they will cause mess at the NPP in 2028 rota o ka kire say ye dan ye be sorry a na ye yam hyehye me wa ordinary Ghanaian ni nim say ordinary ni obesori anopa ne ma e kosku a rota say bi yentu transportation emu ya auto ya obenu aduana ma ne mana ba bedi no yentu anwam papa na adwuma wo ye say opese osi dan no at the end of the day say yentu ne salary mum po a say bi cement ne yate so building materials no ne bo akofom rata papa oyusu car e dey adwuma as a commercial driver enei okwa ne mfaso na onya no mfaso no kosoro automatically because full ne bo no abafom o ba be ka kire say sebi enei ye dan ye sori a na yem hihye na dey ye ni before say me wie no rata I'm for
ye mo no quick because akwa wensam no ye tew
ni pa ya wo kasa in the first place onya adwuma oni yere oni ba oni mpena onye correct onye normal nti ye normal tem
yem fancy because we say no ayefo no kwa bobofu ye say ade na kwa we yakasa na say ye analyzing ye twimu dendende quick one NPP third vice chairman wadi nkomo na ense ade na NPP na nkasa no guna na egu quick one ye tie some ode atodwa ekoba ye beto aso
anya ha na mika chaw say NDC
kutre NDC ntimi nchi wo NPP
ohima we
NDC Ayeh anu kwa oku jato black omu jato mu
what is oral ana
oral me man ka say oral is yamutu. Oral is a scam. Oral is a scam. They don't have any evidence in oral. If I dare the NDC, if they know oral is real, they should prosecute NPP today. I'm telling you, NDC are full of scam. Look, yet to about 2020, but His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo win here. Foreign observers almost free amananu ba Ghana ha ehe. They declared that 2020 election was one of the best free and fair, transparent election in Ghana under Jen Mensa. Even though Jen Mensa ya adhere during your opposition there, but this 2020 election was clear. The NDC forces say no. Maminu ye say.
Okay, Commander.
Yeah, Director.
Masaudu. And say, we NPP executives.
Of course.
Also, John Mahama entering Chianoma Bakura. Namino, I blame Minano. And say, me de kakanso babo abaino.
Of course.
Because en kebaya na nkoma chini pa bako. As Siamino Kasen Kwada prison. And can the hook a to NPP for so.
Well, Director, I agree with you. Because Ghana ni biya say.
Yeah.
Was ye chi obi said ye be ya amanfo adwen betrom se e ye mpa bokro no aban ne betew but ebesi ne ye nchi obi ni nasem emfa ne nkoto ofiase enti chama Masaudu ebetima aka de ope and enu nti ne nei woye bold enough o kan de okan but I will take this advantage but na sabi e ya legal issue no ya tackle ni ye ne di hunkomo ye because ye nya a lot of education on this what abusa chama Masaudu mama say sabi chama Masaudu ti hoyi Yechi NPP foni bi edi o makokoto no okotena fom se die ntina no tefom ho o kankrofom kotena fom na
ba se o see I end this phone to me emfa no mabakura ntumu
the brother enti at this moment me twan say chama Masaudu be twan na omo edi o masem akokoto a enei brother including chama ntumi mo omo di o masem akopiem koto a omo akọ file no case edi o court ho a ye twan safi the judges ne be kire be bi asem ne kọ no on twan na ngie ni ba ko de wie at the end of the day say ye di ba ko asem wie na court ne say enipa asem se de ne ba court no asem aban de to no so no nyansa bia ni won kofia e ho no obetima kasa asem no enei I can mention NPP for more than 5 wa o masem wo court wa aban ni wo mo twe court ni asem ni wie ya NDC for betimi akekere adubu ahim e na go to prison
se ono so se NDC for ni case bia o
Director enti
NPP for na o san wo kan
Director send this ni case ya chama Masaudu Director I agree with him because yanyamfa obi antum but on timi nkan kire me say aban ni case sa aban ni case ya ade na kenofurata mafie if not Julian say NPP ni bia mokro no a finance minister na sika ni nyina fa no ho ade wo mafie
se ono so so ni say senka kenofurata bokro no ai wo evidence a enka ne anke betumi ni kenofurata ba
Director ken oforiata issue say ye de ne ba no e different thing Director US for no nkoma ye ni omudi nyese ye di na sema dwie and ye say asem na ye di en wadi for enti ye nkofa ne mra but de ye ne say Director ye pese ye de ne ba na obeye nkonta e kire ye Director these are two different issues so ye nka se ye di na asem we for ye say omra fie me ye nkonta and one person obeba enei wa she US immigration source one e go 2 months say onye boni a aden na papa pani at his age bobo brawo japade woni sika o she ho no
eni asem
if na dwen mu no bibia ye okay oni boni efie ya aden no mafie
eni asem
Director fe no to nchen NPP before kontra susui ama Abdul Hanan ene ne yere Director Abdul Hanan ne yere ebesi ne what o ma no kasa Director o sei esibantwi boye ndokra ka bi so bronya ne de obedi no source ho Director enedi sankrofo a o masem attorney general presenting the evidence is up to judges ne say judges ne be ka kire say aban ni case aban ni disem nsem hunu ne baaye ana say judges ne be ka kire say ampa NPP for ni akonfo Director I don't want a situation afiwe and the following year judge be the judgment beba say NPP ni yemfa no go to prison na NPP for ba ka kire say judge ne enye fair NDC na what power nti president mama na control judges no ye mpesa assemblity because we know say judgment any friends say corruption issues what a process it take a long period but enye mwanwa say chairman Masoud Beko because he doesn't understand anything about politics any legal issues on tiase and right here chairman what tiase
o say or a politician tie dan obetiase
the right on tissue say no dey na chairman tiase one kasa imagine say
ono so pro challenge e dey amaban
the right enti ene challenge na wo true no e na ye ka kire ni say omususu say obi amokro no a they should present omunkrofo no for omubra the right say omatifie na obi di kro no to o maso na osusu say o mane nya akromfo a emfa omunzie dem na megina bonten ka say me mane nya akromfo present o ma no ne prove say o man nya kromfo o mfa o man nkosie ade we chi nwata mo man firi krom ho adwane o wia no abeka kire say me ba bia mokro no da o ba ne so a wo de na adwane at this moment I don't blame him NPP as a political party o mo nyansa mo no Ghana ni bia adwen wo fom according to NPP for knowledge Ghana ni bia adwen wo fom enti ye chi NPP ni a no ma be de say aban ne pese ofonso e de NPP na ne huni asem ekoto prison rata ye gusu di asem na ye wie ya amanfo adwen afiri so no no mu kro ya sa ye ntem aba abonten aba be ka kire yen say aban ni case o case a sebre kodo bietum and I am telling you today say enkosi say president mama be fra konya we so rata say NPP ni ba ku say sabi Antimi anko prison based on corruption issues the right me as a person NDC as a political party but be a me wo bia me di o matem me sere wo they are not serious because we know say some of ka kire ye no there are some bia e fishy asem ni dance ya wo betwa bia dance ya the right ye nkoto say nipa ne bokro no but say wo hwe issues wa e course concerning sika hodo ayira e o various sectors na say bia enimu nyansa mpo a judge for dance ho maka kire ye say mo pese mu si asore dan wo bu judge for the dan na to agu wo spend sika $100 million at the end of the day one sit dan kra say bi ye betimi di mprekwa agum and you are telling us say nipa wo yes hadi we no onye bone the right onyansa na hefa ne wo these are certain things we shouldn't entertain time idea I don't expect any serious thing from him. And you say, I'm a fan in community.
Quick one, young Korean Kotia way. And say, NPP for no Omuguswa a Tinkomo. Now, almost a John Mahama, I am mistaken. Ghana for who mistake at John Mahama, Ayeh. I was young Kotian Community Koba. Information be brewer chain.
Ama, Bonia would Ghana. Say, what is a some Daukram Ghana? Say, Tio, wouldn't say in the history of Ghana, no. President the Bian take decision say ba Emma Bino. This year, say yes, I said we mean to be and yes, it been chambers or task secretariat or chair 8 years. And sana ECOWAS a bad councillor and Jomama chairman of ECOWAS down. Say Co Guinea because I alphabetical. Okay, yene yansa Guinea ko. Ombatran. President Mahama a member of ECOWAS, proud member Ghana, a proud member. When we say ECOWAS, almost suspended Burkina Faso from ECOWAS. Yeah. You suspended Niger from ECOWAS. You suspended Mali. Sanko for me and Sawin. You suspended Obia for ECOWAS. The only year they say, Omo Yiro Mohua say, Ombe Munime ye intentem. So the way Ombe restore.
Ababak.
But we did Omo rebel against ECOWAS by forming a group called the Sahelian Alliance. Tede Mahama Ayeh. Obomu Suebisida. President Mahama. For the first time, we appointed an ambassador or special envoy, Kenneth Bevrelati, to the Sahel Alliance. And they cause a downfall. Yeah? I'm telling you this in confidence. Take it from me.
I'm a person who yana Ghana for go Burkina. Okay. I'm on the John Mahama. John Mahama can be. Right. But then video, you know, okay, comment section. Okay. The way I'm for CD Papaya Terminal. Okay. I'm just say NPP for no politics, no woman tears here. Yeah. I said, woman, I said, they say, no, I'm confused. Of course. I'm doing communication, and I'm. But quick one, you want to tell
you. In the first place, any political scores, and I settle. but under President Akufo-Addo Ghana for be ananka omofa from akwa Libya na omakwa akosiki greener pastures the rata ye bo omo chose desert so eku omo eye President Mahama na koku omo eno na nchen the rata ye Ghana for be omo so kodi nsenseme wonija omo so ye ku omo because no omo so pese omo fa ho ekopiem on North Africa honom no omo cross ko Europe eye nanado ne ku omo the rata this are certain things say bi nyansani onkasa sa
o se John Mahama de anamsini akọ ntia dan na omuni ECOWAS na John Mahama de anamsini ko
rata me bisa question ECOWAS countries no emfaso ben na Ghana enya free those ECOWAS countries so eneye betima aka say over Africa ha open countries 5 wa Ghana yenya omo so mfaso pa most of the countries omo eno omo bohye no the likes of Burkina Faso most especially on any country Africa ha Ghana nya no so mfaso kese pa because say okra ne niema bi eba odi ne niema no be fa Ghana enti ne taxes aye beje no eka ha the rata no koda nchen ye kra atosode edi free Burkina Faso odi no to nchen ntata ne serious ekom eba na ahokere wo ma emu abro beans atoko the rata this are things ye kra di free Burkina Faso de Ghana you are telling me say me ni nipa na ekom demia me kra bro any beans any ayo ho na ntwe dodo a ye kofa any mponche di free Burkina de Ghana ansa na yetimanya enough meat e system no ye ne wo nko adan ya mampani na otakunya so sabi ni tiewu obokro no enti abrante bi ye sojani wotu mampani no krom hofo se omutai sojani na chi oye adwuma ekom ne wo mo enu nti yenkotan wo mo nyansa ni utire Rota we are smart enough na obeka asma mana to bitrima rota wo hwe oni amanfo ntem emfaso a wunya rota nyesa wo sore ya wo fa adamfo a oni metaji san komo no se o fa adamfo a hwe adamfo a obenya positive impact e wo wabra boso oni na adamfo mrobi abenya mfaso enei countries no mo West Africa ha rota te se Gambia mo omo join ECOWAS dia na Ghana nya free Gambia rota bisa wo se countries like Sierra Leone eye dia Portina Ghana ye nya di free Sierra Leone e de ba wo man wim but these are countries here ye ni wo mu digwa enya wo mo so mfaso mo mu so di ye so mfaso ye ni wo mu te se nuafo you are telling me say soldier ni dey o man so ye ni wo mu kwayaka na that time na Ghana wa ambassador Burkina na se ni ambassador Traore ibedi mampani no na NPP mfree aban mu na nadu kodi o mu konkonsa e wo US ya at the end of the day Traore bufu ye no na nadu soma empanifo se Henry Kwate onkonko pachaw de ntino ka so onko pachaw okọ Burkina okọ pachaw Burkina mampani entie rata nyansa mu no na nadu nim se waye mistake na we but at the end of the day ye nyamfaso bi o Burkina enti no say bibia nkoya ye ne wo mo settle na bibia anya okene nyina nso ye benefit nipa we oye communication MPP dachi MPP ba power ne aye minister MPP ba power e wata ni aye no sabi political appointee ni aye no ambassador enti okotena office wa nyansa pa edi nyansa oni bi ontime nwene outside the box e wata MPP betwa so no ma di omu nkomo say yai no ma yo mu niam say yai dia ne e bebre e wata obi a oni ne wofa ako in terms of security issues say ye pe obi amone ya kan bom na ye security are very tight e wata na say ye bamba ye kama wadwen say ne Ghana ne Burkina soldier for ye adwuma bom eni ye bibia bom na Ghana for ko twam Burkina omo ye save na omo nye save omo ye very safe because ye ni omo work together ye soldier for ye adwuma bom but say woni nipa ne nye fine na woni ne nka na woni nipa ukrom ni ko twam ho a they doesn't care they beto ni bia ento no the what NPP should start learning something enye se wo position na wo pe mampani akonya dinti no asem bia beba otirim bia no aba beka na wasore ko wei oye pani o wayire wo mba the what ani se obeka asem wo abonten
quick one Dr. Sami Ayeh ense Dr. Sami Ayeh awon force ono na beba ba replace Sami Jamfi wadi nkomo bi afa koko ai crisis a e cause sia me no kase ya farmers ni bia allege say wo nya farmers na MP for na ko twetwe ska mo no ai wo mo demonstration abusua wadi nkomo afa ho wo the MP for na ko school yenya botra na iye ntie ni nkomo no
ye na me kan say obi President Mahama ye campaign o ka say 24 hours economy e largely private sector led one kasa o kan wasem obo even private industries omo gidi say omo betimi abo ama 24 hours economy na koso ye ma a lot of packages energy packages ye can say kasemo asem exim bank no ye kan ema pi but there are also state institutions because of large customer traffic no we believe say yes our 24 hours economy no wo ho na ebeboa reduce ye can DVL wansem ye can passport office into reverend e ka say oh 24 hours economy na de obi timi kwaje license anajo ye ka say obi timi obi kwaje license anajo a papa na eboni de ye can say in order to enhance the system and delivery obi schedule sentimi mu ano mani ntimi nko DVL passport office during the day ebi anajo no bitimi akọ that was what we said. In fact, we read the bill now, there are sections of it that even talks about criteria private sector be a EGD say obey here sekano how sekano what medium and whatever they are all in the bill. What you say into revenue and cash is limited to only state institutions and I mean we can was on many counts. You about pharmaceutical industry, you call manufacturing, you call extraction and what have you. In Tibia, your understanding of the whole program no. And to make it count only some of the government institutions are Yayebi. That's the point I was trying to make. Obi, I believe said this afternoon the Reverend Ayeh largely a personal attack on CEO of Cocoa Board. What can SMP me jidi say be a personally onya de open asem. Enunti no jidi say niema yekoso. But Obi now can say oh former CEO no de no ye farmer Obi masa a records near they come. Obi there has never been a timer in 8 years nipa na Reverend say ono no ye farmer no onim koko akwadwuma no wetimi apeki Cocoa Board liabilities from 4 billion to 32 billion in 8 years or a farmer meboa. But the worst ever financial situation of Cocoa Board has been occasioned under his care. Onono mom no Reverend say onono ya de. On liabilities alone, look at what the man did to Cocoa Board. And no Reverend say ya de. Fine. Obi. Obefa Cocoa Board na Cocoa Board was positive equity of 1.8 billion Ghana cedis. Obi. And now me no say Cocoa Board negative equity of 3.9 billion. And no why cocoa kiani and no yam one abaso why are dear me wa na say Cocoa Board sikasem Obi nipa na yesu o Cocoa Board na onim oya kiani na ono nim Cocoa Board adwuma onim kua adwuma no oya de o Cocoa Board no sign a contract so be deliver 786,000 metric tons of cocoa. Edu Chenua was supply only just about 500,000, a rollover of 330,000. Ama a car bedawa abaya tuya in the last 1 year by over 1 billion Ghana cedis. 45% when to me and deliver. Me wa Randy na Reverend say onono nyade no. Dr. Randy Abena Reverend say onono nyade no. Onono within only 5 to 6 months will deliver 82% of the commitment. The Oyade no deliver only 45%, but the Oyade no deliver 82% with about 6 months more to go. Obi, nipa no Oyade no. You buy a syndicated loan a FIBIA. Of course, you can have your doubt about it. Syndicated, oh, Mame Kasa, Obi. Oh, Debbie. Oh, go say, no, do I a farmer. Now, Randy, you are a farmer. Yes, but one coin to Obi. To be fair to him, yes, but the analysis I want to make you understand is say the argument was that when you're farmer now, you don't need Debbie. Farmer now, who can ask him no? Oh, Reverend, don't say Okasa me. The man so me make me. Let me also make my point, Randy. Obi, yes, yeah, buy a syndicated loan over the years. Ya jeni na no. Then one particular year, Cocoa Board books in the syndicated loan. Forward sales in Hong Kong na ba abeye problem. Obi, abeye problem yet me enka ho asem. Yet me kan wasem Obi. Nipa na yeso oye cocoa farmer, oya farmer nti odo akuafo no. International market prices and then over $9,000 to $10,000 now. Yeah, turn one bag there 10,000 cedis were Jama so no amount cocoa farmers 30% because another way farmer baso. But Dr. Randy na ebi mo say ono no nya farmer no ono no mom na all mema FOB price 70% and 90%. You can make your argument. But the point is that there pa na Dr. Randy abia in 1 year ebi mo de na two time crew mu a ye kan wasem in a way man because for the 1 year pa be Cocoa Board. Obi Mama ka say me chore. Ye can no cry. Let's be honest, Obi. And now me no ka say. One of the main reasons it's here now pente about regarding cocoa board. Say na akuafo ne say from October yenye den yentu omsika. Obi meboa 50,000 metric tons bi omo de cocoa na ma cocoa board. Ama ya mo check bo omsika anye den embai. Obi is not it. And now me no ka say Reverend. Over 1 billion Ghana cedis has been released as at yesterday.
To LBC. So.
To LBC for all what?
I feel also more the
yes, has the money not been paid?
To the farmers? No.
To the LBCs.
Okay.
But say cocoa farmers from Baka or Jomsika.
Sure.
Is that not it?
Sure.
Eti ma abayin tuyana. Government has delivered on that promise. Say obetuya ampa yetuya. Akase LBC CD omsika be de be momo. But issue when you know it didn't start from today, Obi. It didn't start from today. You need a cocoa border, a jinan and naswa. In times of difficulties, in times of austerity, I was see no. Sa cocoa board bet me jinan now so supporting cocoa farmers. Do we have that cocoa board now? No. Because Obi, over the years, syndicated loan ayenim say afibia eba ultimate projection. Ultimate analysis ekoton cocoa. Because when we say scan be the no syndicated loan no. However, the difficulties I have or you may have a syndicated, it was coming. At the end, see such a jamasi tumpaya na in 1 year pe syndicated loan ama acquire your cocoa financing mode na acquire more like cash and carry. Matters NPP 4 car forward sales once who acquire forward sales want me and deliver 45%. Because of that, Ghana cocoa board the lose credibility. Because who contract only will be quiet for forward sales, no. Want me and deliver. The Owaka no soon is what's a cocoa board credibility? Cocoa board shaba only so. How can you go and have a contract or any projection with anybody? Or bet you where they say only a contract I will be deliver.
Would that be the first time on the cocoa board yenya rollover?
The first time I yenya 333,000, more than 50% I allowed.
But is it the first time you rollover?
Rollover the Abaybianya, but the point is that the magnitude 45% deviation. Obianua, and say Ghana crack or bubble siakas country in a deficit to say, okay, you are 5%, 7%, okay. And yet, but okay. But say another company banana deficit here 30%. Obian himself, this is not a serious country. The same thing has happened to cocoa board. Oti say Obi. What say cocoa board integrity? What say cocoa board sikasem? And then cocoa board as at 2016, not cocoa board net loss was about 200 million. And then cocoa board net loss 5.96 billion Ghana cedis. Net loss. Cocoa board liability as at 2016 4.6 billion. And now I'm looking at 32 billion. The cocoa board does not have the necessary muscles to cushion cocoa farmers in times of need. And not President Mahama, or you're in a cabinet meeting, or say, you're finding a new solution to cocoa board. You're raising internal cocoa bonds. You're financing cocoa board. PBC, you're Ghana, you're crojing. You're making sure, say, you're very review. You're the major cocoa licensed buying company in Ghana. Cocoa processing company, 50% of cocoa. President Mahama say enda reti mo na omutime build yomo ho e kai da cocoa board so a enu nti cocoa board books nya omunia wode. President Mahama say emu 4.35 billion we year fi cocoa board so ama Rose Ministry. Te Rose Ministry ntia e kai cocoa board finance ministry we year fi cocoa board so say be cocoa board books ni be clean na omatim dia ye bi papa bi e beboa. The very people who made sure say cocoa board na do baby a edu sisi ano are the people omoto nche omoto bo ba pack so NPP4.
But all these issues I will raise it as problems with cocoa board.
Yes.
At the time September 2025 when the cocoa price was announced.
Yes.
Initially 3,200 and something, later 400, but became money at 3,600. All these issues were there, but someone raised baby sir.
The point
when you were giving them that increment, Mama Yante challenges.
Obi, the point
why now?
Cocoa board has always by Dr. Randy Abbey. Why a lot of interview. In fact, only cocoa farmers and matters a reverend can say, Dr. Randy Abbey no crying only cocoa farmers. Only the number of engagements are Dr. Randy Ayeh. Now some picture now Reverend can one say not akonya bi so na if na nya Cocoa farm.
Yeah, Oba take over initially now.
Why you bebre up to now ogusu ye. Oti ase. Omo wo baby omo say you give the dog a bad name so that you can do what you can hang it. That is what Reverend has engaged in for so many and many people because they have reservations with the man. But they also here as a CEO no Cocoa board has always had issue here by can once until when this matter came Obi forward sales Obi na make forward sales nasem share Obi forward sales na NPP forward sales what really are they talking about? Also medical guys omo the apostles of forward sales what were their results as far as forward sales is concerned? Because you see a Cocoa board no on a buyer model Obi meboa buyer bi na no anya Cocoa boy so ni scout beto cocoa I just a buyer bi na so demand cocoa no the sikano pon sa fa amre Cocoa board or the directly to LBCs 50% of it meboa Obi. How can you look at this and go and project say obey for essence of this? In any event, NPP omo the worst forward sales ever in the history of Ghana. Kwesibo treti ya opa omo yano. When international market prices and $6,000 and $7,000, omo go for sales of 2,600. Says can come here proper projection. What proper projections went into the fact say international market prices and $6,000 to $7,000. One kwa also we for sales of 2,600. Arrangement ben course, projections ben course to arrive at that figure. When international market prices were doing about $9,000 to $10,000, say no them cocoa for forward sales say no ye. How did Cocoa board benefit? They did give Cocoa board the necessary muscle to even accrue some amount of money. So now cocoa farmers to even accrue some amount of money to make sure the Cocoa board one day. Yeah now. Almost 40 by 45%. When they were doing about 2,070 Ghana, not to go here 4,000. Wow, do it for no. Oma cocoa farmers 2,000, not to go ma 4,000. That was the year smuggling. Of course, what meant me sir, almost projections no. What has happened over the last 8 years is the reason why Obi yejina baby edu akoko bo ntimi so kokko akuafo ase. But the because anka Obi hold on. It is if Cocoa board omo usual financing model no ewo ho de enim na aka forward say senko bia be. There is no difficulty about it. Even in the absence of forward sales, Obi yen cross 82% as an and then now akasa oka. The apostles of forward sales no nya only 55%. But they say 1 year forward sales na 82%. And we have people criticizing the system. Look, the point I'm making is that Cocoa Akuafo, President Mahama Kasaka, Obi unu say me baby am feel Eastern region. Yes, you cocoa pa o. Otiase President Mahama Kasa so aka bi. We respect the cocoa farmers. Ye domo. The omu ye nyina out of pain and frustration. Clearly understandable. But as a government, no, we have taken responsibility. And we have started processes to address it. The new Cocoa Board bill, Christ Anchor Parliament say, from an aircon, Sabe no kwa, Afibia, 70% of FOB prices should go to cocoa farmers. President Mahama ni tribunya ding.
I was going to ask
because this is the president of Bawumia. Niema pia na ha Ghana for tete Ghana for $1 e-levy betting tax. Niema pi. This is the president that where you Ghana for. Why would this president suddenly decide to make? I mean, to bring pain on cocoa farmers? That's not how it is.
Let me ask you this question. The way you are not sir. Despite all the challenges you've spoken about in previous years. This is the first time a baby 80 cocoa price after announcing an initial price for the crop season. It never happened in the last 8 years.
Yes.
Why now?
Obi, because this is the first time your usual financing modular a support for cocoa board. Government will have to bear
that financing model started when?
Oh, that not syndicated loan set 2024.
And in 2024 was price reduced. 2024
says it was price reduced.
So I will say
now the new financing model was 2024-2025. And so it was just 4 months after NPP for free power. So we have had to bear the largest brunt of the new financing model.
How?
Yes, because but that's what it is. because you see I know sa forward sales now can no timi nkoye because I cash and carry buyer no or say u books enye ye no ye forward sales agreement kra uni so untimi fama and you see I mean sika na me pay tonnage of cocoa and am the bread no ato amame. How can you go and do a forward sales on this?
Now said the forward sales agreement no Randy mu take you over and Randy mu ana the remaining beans and was so
and ama abaya boka over $1 billion Ghana cedis. Imagine says $1 billion Ghana cedis in that wa anka koko obi ntimi so akua asane ya masa ye maintaining baby ewo. Government had to cough up over $980 something million, and you know about it. Over 235,000 metric tons of that quantity has been delivered. And Abaye had to breach in with about $500 per ton. What you say? Saskawi, it has gone down the drain because of almost 4 sales of Mukoye Boka. So $1 billion in that. And can you know see a chegu swama kokwe farmer problem with.
So government took the option, say they will not do forward sales or more spot sale.
Yes.
Spot sale, so no, you have to study the market and see it during the bullish period. Now when price not hit you in, then you sell. That was missed. In anticipation of a proper price, the price dropped, boom, and the problem was
Obi.
How do you explain it?
I'm saying that there are two financing models. Is that not it?
Yes.
So also forward sales
and sports
price.
Sure.
You see, our forward sales, and I've told you why that forward sales need to be in
Sure.
Into government in anything. I've made this question. Yes.
But that's what I'm saying. It's sports, you know.
Yes.
It's a choice government has made.
Yes.
And that choice, there's what consequences. The consequences is what we are facing now.
That's the point. But I'm saying that a new system has to be couched by government.
Okay.
And not a president Mahama koye hu meeting on any cabinet minister the aba.
It's our new system.
Yeah, new system aba. Ebe ma cocoa board ejina ye in times of difficulties in cocoa board wait me aso akuafo asene. Amani metimi akoye. Eti Ghana for every right to express disquiet, to express every concern about the issue. Memetia many nje ho. But I na metete comment from NPP for because of them yabedu baby e do no. It is a major issue. Say cocoa board, all cocoa board financial strength and muscles, ye depleting no. In only 8 years, I'm a cocoa board. Edawa, I to say Nipedia don't pay him. 8 means so be asking. On one case, to mean see about think cocoa be just will be discovered. No, I don't think say that's the conversation we want to have. Mate say, Obi a minute. Kwesibo chesi ai na enti president Mahama ne Madam Lodi no mutimida na cocoa farmers. Hey, kwesibo chi. Now we grow 2023 eba. When pensioners are omwambo who brady omusika ekoto bond. Emma we do Mercedes exchange program. Oji omusika no kwade obi over 100 billion. 1 million people. And umpo you got the effrontery to come and campaign in the 2024 election. Mudi e-levy buy man go cha hu cake. Moya banking sector clean up. Enu de mutimi die kwesibochi. What I say, Eti Obi. I mean, the hypocrisy is too much. I know, say, because after a massive electoral defeat, NPP 4% almost stage another comeback using this cocoa matter. But if you're phoning Mobi, Wednesday, me NDC 360. No?
Yes.
Me play videos. These are cocoa farmers. I almost share because also they saw it coming. SAO. The moment international market prices are back from one cocoa board current financing model, they knew say but they are even happy. Say President Mahama says 50,000 tons now can obey you the normal price. Now going forward, now they are saying so obey you 70% of FOB price. So the ordinary cocoa farmers see no and yet 10 years cocoa farmer no or see a buying. They know what is going on. And they know the difficulties cocoa board is going through. What you say? And we are committed to making sure say the cocoa board and what they beside the aba nya build the cocoa processing company, ya build the produce buying company, ya yi a kai da cocoa board so no ya chama some ministries so that be a cocoa board no be hin no na cocoa board that me agina na so ama in times of need no cocoa board that me support cocoa farmers. That's the whole point I'm making.
Okay, but cocoa board is a state company.
Yes,
by extension it is the state.
Yes,
and you are saying said the state is not in a condition of it maso cocoa for.
Oh, now say can't say now say as I'm making the state has supported cocoa farming by making sure say even the debt on cocoa board year film so some
but you are saying say because of the situation as state
because cocoa board is a central entity. Omoni cocoa farmers, they deal it directly. So if government extends support to cocoa bodies, the same as government and obi. So 1 billion ya me can once a year. Yeah, the bridges are all over. So it's a direct financing from state.